Join Yvonne and I as we hit the road on a 1,600-mile road trip from Winchester, California to Overland Park, Kansas for the 40th Annual International Lineman's Rodeo. Throughout this 7-day adventure, we'll be sharing our thoughts and experiences, showcasing all the events leading up to Competition Saturday, and hopefully a championship trophy for Team Sturgeon. Quick bio on myself. Joined the Air Force in 1981. Retired in 2003 as an E6. I started in the lineman trade in early 1984 as a specialized transmission lineman through 1999. I married my sweetheart Yvonne in February of 1985, and we raised 3 great sons, Luke, 38, Nick's 35, and Will, my workout partner, is 18. I started competing in lineman rodeos in 1993 on a transmission team and have never looked back. Ultimately, it's lineman rodeos that led me to hiring on with Sturgeon Electric California as a trades trainer at the tail end of my career. I couldn't be happier.
What's doing, Leck?
How's my sciatic? My sciatic's killing me. Just kidding.
This is the first time we've driven this route. The sights couldn't be more spectacular. Utah is a beautiful state. We both got our eyes peeled for wildlife. So far, we've been shut out.
Wow, look at that. Yeah.
I think if we do this drive again, we'll definitely put in some extra time so we can get off the path and enjoy the sights a little bit more.
Hey, Leck, how about a little Q&A?
Oh, you know I like to talk, baby.
The house that Leck built, I like that. It has a bit of ring to it.
That'd be in Poway. We'll move the studio to
Absolutely,
Poway.
yeah.
A little rodeo Q&A. How many years have you been doing Lineman's Rodeo?
93 was the first year that I put a team together, and it was a qualification type of a rodeo to go to Kansas City, and we didn't make it. We fell apart in our last event, so that was the only year that any team I was on didn't qualify to go to the international. So 94 until last year adds up to about 30 rodeos, and I think there were 2 years due to 1 year COVID and 1 year firestorm in California that it was canceled. So every other year I competed back there.
Had you ever seen a rodeo before, or did you just go in cold? Like you heard about it and you said, hey, let's try this.
You know how line work is. It's hard to be. I was always on teams growing up, playing ball, baseball, football, basketball, whatever, but I was always part of a team. Then as you get into line work, it's really hard to be dependable, to be on any kind of a team, considering the hours that we're always working. So there was a team that competed in 92 that I didn't even have any idea that they had put a team together and they were doing it. I was doing transmission work back then, and we were probably at some temporary base out of town, staying at a motel, and didn't know anything until the team came back and took 4th overall. And all of the adulation and everything went with their success. You know, it just lit a fire in me that was something I could do, to be a part of a team. So, yeah, as soon as I heard that and understood that it was a competition that I could be dependable for and be there all the time for the team, then yeah, I was all in.
Okay, so this is your first year not competing. How does that feel?
You know, I've had that a lot, that question a lot, but it feels really good because I've been our team's coach for Sturgeon Electric from the start of the season, and as a coach of the team, I'm part of the team. So I'm there at every practice, I'm there at every competition, and yeah, their successes and failures are felt just as hard as if I was on the team competing myself. You know, there was some question on how our performance was going to go this year with me being off the team. And I'll tell you what, I couldn't be more proud of my replacement, Joe. He has just had I think we've done 6, maybe 7 rodeos this year, and he hasn't cost the team a point. He's been absolutely perfect. So yeah, just proud of their success, and let's see what we can do at the International.
I've been to every rodeo this season, I think, and every time the team's been doing a little bit better. How do you expect them to do in Kansas City?
We've absolutely prepared. There's no question mark with Joe, which is awesome, because that's one thing you don't ever get in practice that you get in competitions is nerves. And I've seen too many competitors fall apart because of nerves. So I feel really good with that. The team, you know, we took some lumps this year, but we just kept working through it. In our last competition, we ran clean and then won the rodeo. So, you know, we peaked at the right time, and I think the guys are starting to understand there's certain parts of a competition or an event that you have to show caution. You have to slow down a little bit and make sure that you do it perfect. And if we do that, we have a great chance.
So beyond the competition on Saturday, what else are you looking forward to this weekend?
Well, obviously, spending quality time with you. It's going to be a different experience being on the outside of the ropes for first time. Quality time with my Sturgeon family, you know, away from work. And then also just getting to see these people that typically I might only see once a year, you know, friends, acquaintances, competitors that I've built relationships with over the years. They range from Canada to New Zealand, from New York to California, and everywhere in between. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to that.
So what's this rumor I hear about you putting a team together next year?
Yeah, I just keep getting younger. That's my curse, huh, babe?
Next year, Yvonne and I are going to be celebrating our 40th wedding anniversary and my 41st year in the trade. In the last couple years, Yvonne and I have had this great opportunity to enjoy quality time together while supporting Team Sturgeon at out-of-state rodeos. On top of that, our son Will turned 18 recently and is independent enough to hold down the fort when we are away. Day 1 here on Wednesday, just arrived Overland Park. We had a pretty tough drive, left at 2 in the morning, so a little tired, but the agenda for today is we just got checked into the room, got to go over and help producer Paul get set up for our booth, make sure all of our swag gets handed out when our guys arrive here at about 18:30 or so tonight, and then we have a function at Top Golf, so I'm looking forward to seeing just how bad my golf swing is. Leck out. It has become a tradition on Wednesday evenings to attend Team Sturgeon's event at Top Golf. It's a great opportunity to share some laughs, have a couple Frosty Pops, and take a few hacks. Swing's looking pretty good, but I still got a long way to go. As a coach, I always make sure that we're on the same page with our responsibilities for the next day. We always cap off the evening with a team photo. Day 2 here at Overland Park. Thursday, the agenda for today is a safety conference this morning. A few hours with that. Then probably go get a bite to eat, go check in with producer Paul and Raul over at our booth at the Expo. And then tonight we have a function with Local 47, so looking forward to a good day. Leck out. It's always fun on what I call No Stress Thursday to visit all the Expo booths for some lineman swag. Make sure you never miss Sturgeon Electric California's booth. We're stepping up our game every year with our swag, entertainment, and if you're lucky enough, a chance to podcast with Raul and producer Paul. That's a Hall of Fame signature if I've ever seen one. Always time for a photo op. Wearing white pants for me is always a gamble, but you get bonus points for looking good. I always look forward to Local 47's get-together on Thursday evening. It's always fun to catch up with friends both old and new. As long as I don't have bone out of flesh, I'm always game to throw a football. And again, we always cap off the evening with a team photo.
Friday, pushing noon, I think we're on schedule today. Started off the day registering the team, getting their packets, and starting our strategy for tomorrow for the competition. Our team, for the first time in 6 years, didn't get an early start, so we're excited about that and feel good about the events. Our apprentice did get an early start, but he's also pretty confident, so the whole day will be strategizing up until about 5 o'clock, and then the boys are free to go to trade night and have a good meal, and then we'll be up at 4 in the morning tomorrow to go rodeo.
And what are you doing here?
Oh, I am going to work my butt off here doing all prep work I can do, so it'll be easier for me in the morning. It's going to be colder than a well digger, so yeah, I prefer to get as much done right now. And along with your help, Poopsie, I couldn't do it without you.
Damn right.
Let out.
It's become tradition for the team to get together at the grounds to finalize our strategy.
Here we go, baby. 2017 Senior Division champs.
Got my picture up there forever. 2017, baby. Good year.
Friday evening, we attend T-shirt trade night and barbecue. It's an event that you don't want to miss. You can feel the energy and volume of this event. Every year, Raoul creates one of the most sought-out shirts. This year's Ghostbuster theme design did not disappoint. As a coach, I try to keep the boys on a pretty tight leash, tell them to get some barbecue, have a pop or two, and get rested up for tomorrow's competition. So it's 0500 Saturday morning. So heading out to Bonner Springs for the rodeo. Looking forward to a good day. Weather should be good. Hopefully the wind will stay down. Team is looking good. I think they're ready to go. We feel comfortable with the events. Didn't get an early start ticket. So that's probably like the first time in 6 years that that's happened. So that's a good thing. Our apprentice seems tuned in and ready to go also. So shoot, if it goes as planned, we'll have a few Frosty Pops after the rodeo, head back here and celebrate tonight. Let out.
Oh, that's it. I'm going back to bed. That's right by our, goes down to our camp.
Yeah, vlogging, baby.
Yes, sir. Good job, guys.
Thank you. Hey, I'm talking to the camera right now. I've never had weather like this. We just got out, but it's almost t-shirt weather. So wind, a little bit of a breeze. So we're off to a good start. We're off to a good start, Paul. Now, can we get Enoch up on time? That's the question.
Come out of retirement.
Keep it straight like that. Keep it straight.
Might have to get Bruce Thompson. Come on. I know we didn't have a light on. It looks like it's lit up there.
Yeah, looks good. You do good. You get us the same spot every year.
Yeah. I didn't change your hook, so make sure you do that.
Okay, where they?
The stars are aligning, Paul. I know they dug it out somewhere. Not only was one of the outhouses in the green, but the seat was warm. It don't get much better than that. Thanks, Joe.
Saturday morning, we're pretty squared away at this point. We went over all of our strategy and are basically ready to go. The only thing left to do is get a little bite to eat, stretch out, get warmed up, and get ready to hit some wood.
Mandatory start.
Yeah. He's ready, man. He's well coached. He's got a good game plan. Yeah, I think he's gonna put a clinic on. Comfortable. Just all he has to do is take his gaff guards off. If he can remember that, we're in good shape.
Gap cards.
Gap guards.
Okay.
Gap
Give a
guards.
sign.
It's staying upright.
Stay upright.
Yeah, this might be a good thing that they got everyone through. They're all talking out what kind of deductions they had. Maybe we need to all come together and be consistent on this, make sure there's consistency. So that could be a real good thing that they're talking. That's one thing. As a competitor, that's all we want. We just want consistency. If they take points from one team for this, then they take points from another team. It's hard to do, but that's what we're looking for.
Sometimes it'll help.
In the past, I've always had the opportunity to coach our apprentices prior to competitions, but seeing that I was on a team and competing, I never got a chance to actually be there as they competed. So it's been pretty special this year to coach them up before and then actually be there outside the ropes to coach them during the event.
Yeah, I mean, it's really basic. I think they got a great game plan. They execute it. That work up there shouldn't take much more than, I'm guessing 7 minutes.
7 minutes flat?
7 minutes? Yeah.
I'll guess 11.
Okay.
I like your number better.
Yeah. $727.
7:27. Okay, coach, you got me. I said 11.
100 points on our first event. Hallelujah.
Typically, during the rodeo day, I'm too keyed up to eat. But if you get the opportunity, you probably should stop by and have some jambalaya and gumbo. Apprentice linemen are unique in that they compete alone. They have to get themselves to their written test on Friday, and then Saturday they're off and running on their own. Your top apprentices are going to be driven. They're going to be competitive. They're going to be smart, and they're going to take initiative.
No shenanigans.
Let's do some push-ups or something.
What time is it? Go time,
Do
baby.
something.
Yeah, I always like to pause and take time to appreciate and reflect on how much I look forward to this event every year. It's amazing just to see the size and how many poles are in the ground. They have to accommodate up to 300 teams and possibly 400 apprentices. The typical rodeo that you go to maybe has 25 teams, maybe 40 apprentices. So really makes me appreciate how hard they work to put this event on for us.
Does Raul know they redirected us? I'll give him a call.
Yes, I know.
Hey, they redirected us to speed climb.
All right, on the way.
Okay, bye. Did my job.
3 events down with 1 to go. The team is competing their butts off to this point with only 1 2-point deduction. If we stay focused, work as a team, and execute the plan, I have a good feeling Team Sturgeon will be hitting the stage later for some well-earned hardware. This last event is the most difficult of the day and will definitely reveal the best of the best. As the boys hit wood, I find myself reflecting on how proud I am to be a journeyman lineman, and thankful that I've had this great opportunity to compete in lineman rodeos over the last 30 years. I've had the great privilege to coach and mentor several of our next generation of linemen, and nothing makes me prouder than knowing that I was a positive influence in a young lineman's life. Lastly, this rodeo season, coaching Dan, Enoch, and Joe has been very rewarding. Their willingness to sacrifice work and sweat has made my job easy. I couldn't be more proud to be their coach. Spirits are high after a hard day of competing. Like always, we cap it off with the team photo, then it's off to the awards banquet in a few hours. The awards banquet is a special event. We get the chance to get dressed up, enjoy a great meal, and socialize with our rodeo friends and family. It's typically packed to capacity with up to 5,000 attendees. For Team Sturgeon, our anticipation level for hitting the stage is off the charts, reflecting on how well we competed earlier that day. Congratulations to all of the Local 47's teams and apprentices that competed.
We get a fixture of that, bro.
40th Annual International Lineman's Rodeo in the books. We competed our butts off, and I think we celebrated even harder. Poopsie and I needed a full day of recoup after Saturday night. I think I drank one too many Frosty Pops. But anyways, yeah, I couldn't be more proud of the team. We placed in 3 of the 4 events and took first overall in the contractor division.
Woohoo!
You know, and it's funny that after 30 years of me being inside the ropes competing, this is my first year being outside. I think I've said it a bunch, but the question I kept getting was, you know, what does it feel like to be off the team? And I could tell everybody I've never been more on the team. So, yeah, I was with the guys every inch of the way, the whole season, coaching them. And, yeah, I'm proud to be their coach. Do it again in a heartbeat. But we'll see. I'm thinking of making a comeback again next year. The word's out. Lek might be climbing in the senior division. I think I got my sights up being the oldest fossil that ever hit wood at the rodeo. So we'll see how that goes. It's a long way. Rodeo season, by my rule, doesn't start until the day after Super Bowl. So I try to give the guys a few months to relax, and then we get into full swing again. Once again, heading for Colorado. Smile on my face.